Johnny Depp is now a happier man, and he may need darker sunglasses as his future looks brighter than the sun. Already, luck appears to have smiled on the once highest-paid Hollywood actor as he returns to the top of the food chain where he rightly belongs. What wins has the 59-year-old actor scored this time? And how have they projected his career? Johnny Depp's career appears to be back on track as he's recently recorded some wins that are sure to catapult his career to dizzying heights. The Pirates of the Caribbean star recently penned a multi-year 7-figure contract with French luxury house fashion group Dior. Johnny reportedly pocketed a cool $1 million for his returning as the face of the company's Sauvage fragrance for men. The company made this announcement with a series of photographs of the Pirates of the Caribbean star on their Instagram page. One photo featured the Sweeney Todd star playing his guitar at the backstage of the famous Olympia Hall with the caption, "Fearless yet human, just like Sauvage." A video was then posted which featured the Hollywood actor performing on stage with Jeff Beck, and that too was captioned, "Watch Johnny Depp as he takes the stage at Olympia Hall in Paris, the legendary concert venue where he saw Vanessa Paradis and introduced his kids to Bob Dylan." Like Sauvage, it represents the idea of something fearless yet human, by Greg Williams Photography. The video was followed by a group of images and some memorable quotes from the actor, which read, "Sauvage brings me a lot of memories, a lot of shows. Things that you smelled growing up that if I smell it, it takes me right back. And I see the person that used to wear it. It's a sense memory. So a smell can make you travel." Fans on Twitter expressed their happiness for the 59-year-old actor when the news first broke. One fan commented, "Johnny moving on with his life, he deserves all the good things." Another commented, "Good things are now rightfully coming to you, my man." Others were happy Dior didn't cut ties with Johnny Depp when they wrote, "At least they didn't dump him over the court case." This elated YouTube commenter wrote, "I have never thought very highly of fashion houses when it comes to standing up for the right thing in the face of brutal public scrutiny, but Dior won my respect. I never believed that JD would abuse anyone, not even for a second. It never rang true to me. I know how I was criticized for my opinion, so I imagine the risk for Dior was enormous. I'm elated that a large corp stood their ground. I bought my husband their fragrances ever since. I applaud Dior for supporting JD and now renewing the deal. He deserves every success." However, not all fans were happy with the announcement, with some feeling that Dior should have dumped the actor after Amber Heard claimed she suffered domestic violence at his hands. One fan wrote, "I won't be buying their product again then." To which one Depp fan responded, "Oh good, I'm sure they don't need your support anyway. They have all of ours." Another critic also wrote, "Well, it's definitely appropriate for a man like him. Didn't he admit to being an effing savage? Seems legit." And this fan replied, "He said very mean savage things to her after she beat him." Dior first signed Johnny Depp as the face of the company's Sauvage fragrance in 2015 and has stuck with him through thick and thin, mainly through his legal troubles with his ex-wife Amber Heard. The fashion house proved their loyalty and earned the respect of Johnny Depp fans worldwide, unlike Disney and Warner Brothers, who cut ties with the Hollywood icon when Amber Heard labeled him a wife-beater in an op-ed she wrote for the Washington Post in 2018. Disney was the first to sever its relationship with the actor when they cut him from his iconic role, Captain Jack Sparrow, in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. At the time, Johnny was reportedly commanding $100 million per film franchise, but Amber's op-ed allegedly cost him all that and many more, as his reputation and name were dragged in the mud. The Hollywood studio did not cite Amber Heard's domestic violence claims as the reason for sacking Johnny Depp, but claimed that they were attempting to revamp the whole franchise. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Disney production chief Sean Bailey said, "We want to bring in new energy and vitality. I love the Pirates movies, but part of the reason writers Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese are so interesting is that we want to give it a kick in the pants, and that's what I've tasked them with." In November 2020, Warner Brothers followed suit and removed the Edward Scissorhands star from the Fantastic Beasts franchise. The actor announced on Twitter that his contract with Warner Brothers had been abrogated and he won't be appearing in the Fantastic Beasts franchise any longer. Part of the announcement read, "I wish to let you know that I've been asked to resign by Warner Brothers for my role as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts, and I've respected and agreed to that request. The actor then continued that he'll fight until the truth prevails. He wrote, "My resolve remains strong, and I intend to prove that allegations against me are false. My life and career will not be defined by this moment." The announcement shook lovers of the franchise as they had grown accustomed to Johnny Depp's character Gellert Grindelwald. They felt sorry for their idol and even started a petition to get Amber Heard removed from the Aquaman film series, but their efforts are yet to produce any significant results. Fast forward June 1st, 2022, and a court in Fairfax, Virginia, headed by the venerable judge Penny Askrit and supported by a 7-member jury, awarded over $10 million in damages to Depp, clearing his name and his image. An elated Depp took to Instagram to celebrate his victory by posting this message: "6 years ago, my life and the lives of those closest to me were changed forever. False, very serious, and criminal allegations were levied against me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content, though no charges were brought against me. 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back, and I'm humbled." After Johnny Depp's name was cleared in the trial of the century, many fans called on Warner Brothers and Disney to apologize to their idol for how they treated him. Taking to Twitter, one fan wrote, "Disney, hey Disney, just a quick one. Will you be issuing a public apology to Johnny Depp for casting him as guilty until proven innocent without hearing all the facts?" Well, the facts have outed themselves today. We all will be waiting. Another fan also demanded a triple salary for Johnny Depp when they commented, "Disney Studios, so you guys gonna publicly apologize to Johnny Depp? Maybe tripling his salary to return to Pirates of the Caribbean would be a lovely start." This commenter echoed the sentiments of many fans that no one can play the Jack Sparrow and Grindelwald characters better than Johnny Depp when they wrote, "Johnny Depp won. Disney and Warner Brothers must publicly apologize and put Johnny Depp back where he belongs. Everyone knows that no one can play these roles better than him, but he said he will never play Captain Jack again. I will never forgive Amber and Disney." Disney and Warner Brothers owe Johnny Depp a huge apology. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp was served today. He did not deserve what was done to him. Hashtag Johnny Depp is innocent, posted this fan. Depp even weighed in on his departure from Disney during the 6-week trial when he said, "Having added much of myself, much of my own rewriting, the dialogue, the scenes, the jokes, I didn't quite understand how after that long relationship and quite a successful relationship with Disney, that suddenly I was guilty until proven innocent." So far, Johnny Depp has been focusing on his career and has scored some major wins aside from renewing his contract with Dior Sauvage. He has reportedly landed a multi-million-dollar deal to play King Louis XV in the French film Jean du Barry. Reports indicate that filming began in July and is still underway in Versailles and other chateaux across Paris. Aside from Jean du Barry, the actor is set to star behind the camera as he directs his first film in 25 years. The movie titled Modigliani follows the life of the Italian 20th century Italian painter and sculptor Amedeo Modigliani. Speaking about the movie, Johnny Depp said, "The saga of Mr. Modigliani's life is one that I'm incredibly honored and truly humbled to bring to the screen. It was a life of great hardship, but eventual triumph, a universally human story all viewers can identify with." Johnny Depp seems to have put the past behind him and is forging ahead, continuing from where he left off. At this point, we can only wish him all the best as he tries to rebuild the legacy and reputation Amber Heard dragged in the mud. However, do you think Johnny Depp would succeed in rebuilding his career? Or has his reputation and legacy been smashed beyond repair? Let us know in the comments section below.